Well, it's now considered to be the biggest charity hockey tournament in the country. Is coming back tonight, just like me back on camera. The Hockey Night in Brampton game returns with a bevy of current and retired NHL stars, including Auston Matthews. They'll be hitting the ice. So joining us live to talk more about that this morning, Brampton Mayor Patrick Brown and retired NHLers Ryan Getzlaf and Jeremy Roenick. Gentlemen, good to talk to all of you this morning. Mayor Brown, I'll talk with you. This is your event. It's happening tonight. I understand tickets are sold out, but how do you keep, selling out tickets and making this the must-see, charity hockey event each year?
Well, it's pretty special when you have a sold-out event for a cause you believe in, like building our second hospital in Brampton. But really, it's a success because we have the generosity of these NHL legends, having a Hall of Famer like Jeremy Roenick, a double gold medal winning Olympic medalist and Stanley Cup champion like Ryan Getzlaf, and then all the current players who make time for this. It makes it a success, and we love our hockey in Canada. So by mid-August, people are raring to see some good hockey again.
Absolutely, and talk about the
good
cause.
Hockey. Remember, we're retired. Good hockey only gets so good, but we'll entertain everybody. There's no question about that.
Okay, Jeremy, I'll stick with you then. Like, what about that? Like you said, you've retired from the game, but you get to play in events like this. That must be kind of special to be able to sort of, lace up the skates again, but this time really for a good cause rather than for like crushing a player in the corner.
Yeah, not being afraid of somebody, punching my lights out or hitting me. It's always good to go out and play the game that we love, but do it for special reasons. Obviously, Mayor Brown, what he's done here in Brampton has been absolutely spectacular. I see how popular he is. And to get a second hospital here is so important, and to be able to come play hockey, get in contact with the fans, have a nice little experience with them. It's a great opportunity for us, and you got to do things for other people, and you got to give back. And Ryan and I love to do that, and the Jackson events that brings us here, they're always involved with the best events all over Canada. So we're really fortunate to be here with Mayor Brown, and we're going to have a great time tonight, meeting a lot of great people. For
sure. Ryan, what about you? You've obviously got a couple gold medals. You've played with some incredible players, but you get to play, and it must be a different vibe at events like this.
It is. It's awesome. I mean, I was able to be part of this last year and saw what it meant to the community, how much we can be involved, and just the overall experience was so fun that I was excited to get invited back here again and help support this great cause.
Yeah, so Mayor Brown, let's talk about the cause, a second hospital in Brampton. I know, look, we've talked a lot about this over the years here. Just how important is this as sort of a contributor or fundraiser for that?
Well, we desperately need it. We've embarked upon a massive hospital build, a $2.4 billion project. Construction started in April, and as per the agreement with the province, we're responsible for 10% of the cost. And so that means a lot of fundraising to pay for the equipment and the bricks and mortar. We have the fastest growing city in Canada. Brampton has boomed in size, and we need this hospital. Our current hospital is just at capacity. I like to say we're over 100% capacity on a good day. So if there's ever a city that needs a second hospital, it's Brampton.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And Jeremy, back to you. You get to sort of go around and do these kind of events like this. When you realize it's for healthcare, as somebody who played a hard game, got used to injuries, does that make it a little more special that it's something to do with like keeping people healthy and active?
Without question. And I've been very fortunate to play a sport and be a healthy person. But I have a lot of friends. I see a lot of things that happen in the healthcare world that really makes things very difficult for people. When you have ailments that keep you from living your daily life the right way, you need the best exposure and the best help that you possibly can. To put another hospital here in Brampton, obviously with Mayor Brown says how big this city has grown, you have to make sure that you take care of your citizens and to have the best care possible, and not only the best care possible, but get it when you need it, and that's even more important. So health is everything to me, and I think it should be everything to everybody. And what Mayor Brown is doing here is allowing more people to have the health care that they need, or see the people that they need to see when they need to see it. Yeah. So for me, I'm really happy that I could be a part of bringing more attention to people's health.
Well, Jeremy and Ryan, it's great what you're both doing. And Ryan, training camps are starting up fairly soon in the NHL. Does this ever sort of get you thinking, I wish I could have squeezed out another season, or are you pretty happy to be where you are now?
Well, my body's very happy where I'm sitting. But no, I think that every time this time of year comes around, like Mayor Brown was saying earlier, hockey's just an exciting time right now when people are getting ramped up for the season to start, training camps, we're pretty excited about Hockey Canada camp next week and get things going with them.
Absolutely. Okay, well, it is going to be an amazing night. Great to talk to a couple of legends. Ryan,
if I can say one thing really quick.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
For anybody out there watching, go to hockeynightbrampton.ca and click that donate button. You'll be helping us all over Brampton here, all over Canada, in raising some funds for a great cause.
Yeah, great suggestion indeed. Thanks. Nice to talk to you, Mayor Brown. As always, appreciate the time. Good luck tonight. Have a lot of fun. Hockey night in Brampton.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.